Hi, my name is Mindy Lawhorn, and I'm coming to you with the What is Coaching webinar or video call, whatever it is that you want to call it. Okay, this is stupid. Hi, my name is Mindy Lawhorn, and I'm coming to you with a little bit more on coaching. Coaching is a little something that my husband and I do now full time. This is where we make all of our money. This is what is sustaining our lives, and it is one of the most fun and rewarding things we have ever done. And it's changed really our future, and it's really changed not only how we live, but how we think. Before I get into all the fun stuff, let me tell you what we're going to do. I get asked all the time, what is coaching? What is this that you do? What is this workout? What is this rank? What are these stars? Or what's a star diamond? Or, why are you going on all these trips all the time? And why are you so happy to talk about this stuff? I mean, like, what's the deal? I'm going to tell you about all of that. But what it is basically a fantastic business and a fantastic way that not only you can make yourself better, but you can help others through fitness, through nutrition, through encouragement, and through honestly changing your thinking. And yes, it's nice to make money, and yes, it's nice to lose weight, but money comes and goes. And I mean, to be honest, so does weight loss. And it comes and it goes. And while we want to be, healthier and fit, the biggest benefit I have to say since we started this business is how differently we make choices now. And I know that sounds maybe a little strange, but we have so much more long-term thinking than we ever have. We're not just, barely making it. We're not just barely getting by. We're not just looking forward to Friday. I mean, we are 5 years down the road in our head mentally. We have lots of plans, and we're, saving money. We're making decisions based on those plans, and it's so crazy how when you start to think like that, everything else kind of changes. It's just a more mature way of thinking, but it gets you better results. So without going too much into that, we're going to get into this. I'm going to go as quickly as I can, but I'm going to give you the black and whites of this business, the numbers, what it is, what it isn't, and I'm also though going to tell you what it's meant to us. I kind of gave you a little prelude with what I just said a minute ago, but I want to tell you what it feels like to be in this position, and not only what it looks like on paper. So what is coaching? These pictures that you see on this slide, these are our coaches. These are our friends. These are people we've met, almost all of them online. Some of these people, of course, live near us in Texas, but almost all of our business we do on Facebook. We do on Instagram. We do some live stuff, but we do almost everything via social media, and it's beautiful. It's a great mom and dad gig, and it allows us extreme flexibility. While we still work every day, don't get me wrong, I'm in charge of my hours. I'm in charge of my work. I'm in my own boss. And while that's so beautiful, it also, can be not so beautiful if you're not that great of a personal manager. So it has taught me how to manage myself, which of course, as I'm sure you know, we're our worst enemies half the time. It's taught me not only how to manage myself, but I'm helping other people do the same thing, of course, in their own way and based on their personality and their wants. So these are just some of our friends and some of our coaches. All right. So normally I do this business presentation sometimes with one of my star diamonds. This is a beautiful Bianca Palmer. She's a mom of two. She teaches fitness classes. She's also a part-time photographer. And she started in this business just because she thought, well, I want to get a discount on the workouts and I might as well try it. She has changed like her future for the better. Not only, of course, do they make more money, but the things that she's working through now is changing her whole kind of personality, but in a good way. Like, she's so much more confident. Her and her husband's relationship is even better than it was before. She gets to be there for her kids, for their school. She helps with their school. She teaches classes at their school. I mean, it's just a really cool thing to see her grow. And I met her online. She lives 1,000 or 2,000 miles from where we live in Texas, and it is just really cool. She's one of my closest friends, probably, and I see her twice a year. It's the beauty of this business. The person on the left is me. I grew up a little on the chubby side, and I wanted to be thin. I wanted to be athletic, but I also love to eat. Food was a comfort for me, and it still honestly is. It's something I have to pray about daily to stay on track, but I have lost about 70 pounds. And I've actually done it twice because they're after my children. But where I ended up after my kids was, 30 or more pounds less than where I started even before I was pregnant. So this has helped me not only get the weight off, but it's helped me maintain it. And it's allowed me to find those things that I like to do because I'm not a runner. This is just an example. If you're a runner, awesome. But I'm not a runner. It hurts, and it hurts my knees, and it hurts my body parts, and I want to be smooth, but I'm like, ooh, like a big old elephant. Everything just hurts. So I'm like, oh, if I can't run, then obviously I'll never be thin or fit because running's the only option, right? Wrong. There are so many options. The beautiful thing about our business and our programs, we actually have a new program, if you can see it kind of in that little white box, it's P90. It's just a tried and true workout with lunges and squats and push-ups and things like that. But with our business, we have so many different programs to choose from. I can give a program to someone maybe who is a runner, and that's going to appeal to them. I have another program for someone that's maybe more like me, that's sort of uncoordinated, that maybe grew up chubby or that has extra weight on them, and they're like, I don't like to run and it hurts to jump. What else can I do? I've got 15 programs. You don't have to jump at all, And then I have programs for people who want to lift and programs for people who are super athletic. And it's just a really cool thing to have such an assortment of ways to help people, and they're all kind of for different personality types or different likes or different tendencies. So we have something for everyone. I ended up losing 70 pounds from a thing called Turbo. Turbo, we have a home version called Turbo Jam, and then a little bit harder, faster version called Turbo Fire. There's a version called Turbo Kick that you may have heard of. It's in the gyms, like 24 Hour Fitness and the Y and Lifetime and places like that. But it's a home version to where it helped me lose the weight. It was fun. I had never had a flat stomach in my life, more or less, that you could see my abs. I mean, it was crazy. And I just started to, kind of change how I felt. I was more willing to speak to people. I felt better about myself. And then I found that no one now knew that I was the chubby girl that was in band and that was super uncoordinated. They just saw me as the girl that had lost the weight or someone who was, a little on the fit side. And that was really cool to feel that. And then what I really realized is that I was in 100% control of where I ended up. It wasn't my genetics that kept me overweight. It was the food I ate and my lack of activity. So I had to find out what worked for me and the foods that I would eat that also were healthy. That's what these programs have done for me. So I want to show you this quick video. It's a little bit about Beachbody. This video shows for you more than I could tell you in probably 4 or 5 hours of telling you about the business, but this shows you our programs. This shows you kind of what you do as a coach, how much it costs, how much you get off. And I mean, to be quite honest, I don't tell anyone I'm a Beachbody coach. And even though I am, I own my own fitness business. I'm a mom that helps people primarily online stay accountable with programs and nutrition. I text you, I call you, we do Facebook groups. I'm your accountability partner and I'm your guide. I don't train people anymore. I don't teach that many fitness classes anymore. This is how I connect with people, and it's so amazing, so much fun. And to be quite frank, it's easy because everything's already laid out. You don't make the program, you don't make the nutrition guide. It's there. You are the accountability, sometimes the pusher, sometimes the shoulder to cry on. And it's so rewarding, and it's so much fun. So let me show you a little bit more about what we do. I'm going to step out of the picture just so you can focus on this, and get your pen and paper out if you want.
Beachbody, creator of the hottest and most respected fitness products in the world, now has an opportunity for you to join us by becoming a Team Beachbody coach. As a coach, you'll be given the opportunity to earn income by sharing the best fitness programs and nutritional supplements on the market today.
Instead of doing the obvious thing and selling our hit infomercial products through retail stores, we asked a handful of our customers to become independent distributors. We call them coaches, but they're not fitness or nutrition experts. These are people who simply love the products and love sharing them with people because they actually work.
As a Team Beachbody coach, you're partnering with a company that stands above all others with this unique opportunity. And because we need your help to help other people, there's no better time to get involved as a Team Beachbody coach than right now. There's a massive health crisis throughout North America. Just in the United States, 2 out of every 3 adult Americans and 2 out of every 5 children are considered overweight or obese. This means more than 200 million people are unhealthy.
The neat thing about what we have with Beachbody is an opportunity to make a difference, to change people's lives, to reverse that trend.
Beachbody CEO Carl Daikeler and President John Congdon began combating the health crisis in 1998 by conceiving a simple solution to this massive problem. Sell top-notch fitness products and provide unprecedented peer-to-peer support to help people get fit. The phenomenal success of Beachbody is undeniable. And when John and Carl examined that success, they realized that a large part was due to satisfied customers sharing their fitness success and passion for Beachbody with those closest to them, as well as on the Beachbody message boards. This natural interaction between customers was recognized by Carl and John and led them to develop a compensation plan, where Beachbody would begin paying people for what they were already doing for years, sharing Beachbody products. Thus, the Team Beachbody Coach opportunity was launched.
I now make more money in my Beachbody business than I ever made in my restaurant business.
To fit in those jeans that never thought I'd be able to fit in again, and I'm able to save money, have money in a savings account, and that feels really good.
After about 3 to 4 months, that's when it started to really get me really excited, because my check for 1 week was $1,000.
Decide, commit, succeed. The Beachbody mantra is not some snappy cereal box slogan. We guarantee that when a customer decides to commit to a Beachbody fitness program, they will succeed. But we've learned that success doesn't just come from buying a fitness program. Nutrition plays a critical role, and Beachbody's ultra-premium health shake, Shakeology, has become one of the best-selling products in the history of the company because of our Team Beachbody coaches.
Shakeology is what they call a market disruptor, because while competitors have come up with Me Too energy drinks and antioxidant juices, we've created the absolute highest quality weight loss and health shake on the market today, period. The absolute best.
The opportunity to share products that you love and earn money while doing so is something we're proud of at Beachbody. This is how it works. First, you earn a 25% commission on all retail sales. It's just that simple. For example, if you have 3 Shakeology sales a month, you would earn enough to pay for your own monthly supply of the healthiest meal of the day. You can also earn an even higher commission when you sell our exclusive Team Beachbody Challenge Pack, which is a one-stop solution for customers. A challenge pack includes a fitness program of their choice, a 30-day supply of Shakeology, and a free 30-day VIP membership in Team Beachbody's premium online club, which offers customized meal planning, exclusive video content, and so much more. And many of our successful coaches use Beachbody challenge groups to engage their customers and coaches by providing support and accountability to help them achieve their optimal fitness results. And if you choose to build a team of coaches, we have a lucrative bonus program that lets you earn from your whole team's productivity. And the rewards don't stop. We also created the Beachbody Challenge Contest, where coaches and their customers can submit their success stories and have the opportunity to take part in over $1 million in cash and prizes. Here's some good news to make it easy for you. We provide every coach with a website and an online office, where you can access sales and marketing tools, as well as a library of training and personal development resources. Plus, we handle all the product fulfillment and customer service for you. All you need to do is direct customers to your website. And when they make a purchase through you, you earn a generous 25% commission, and all your income is paid weekly.
You do not have to be an expert to be a Beachbody coach. Anybody can do this. When we started, we didn't know what we were doing, and then Beachbody provided us with the tools we needed to be successful, and it's been a wonderful ride. Thanks, Beachbody!
Many coaches earn enough to make a car payment or enjoy a vacation. Some earn enough to quit their day jobs. And a few top coaches even earn more than $1 million a year. Beachbody has the most popular fitness programs in the world. Programs like P90X, Insanity, Turbo Fire, and Brazil Butt Lift, just to name a few. And to support that success, we spend over $100 million a year in advertising these programs. so you can reap the benefits of that exposure and feel confident knowing that as a Team Beachbody coach, you're partnering with the #1 brands on the market. There are many reasons in addition to the extra income to becoming a Team Beachbody coach. To get fit and healthy, to get great discounts on Beachbody products, to earn travel and incentive trips to some great vacation destinations, or even to work out with your favorite Beachbody celebrity trainer. But most importantly, the time and freedom to do what you want to do most.
The extra income with Beachbody, for me, is freedom. Freedom to be at home with my family instead of going off to a job every day. It's the freedom to do what I want when I want.
Think about your own situation. Is what you're doing now going to give you the lifestyle that you and your family deserve?
You want to go to your kids' baseball games, soccer games, graduations, recitals, be there for them? You can do that. It's up to you. You can become the CEO of your own business as what we call an independent Team Beachbody coach. We're going to make sure that you have everything you need to be successful and provide you an amazing opportunity to achieve all your financial dreams. Now the decision to go for it is yours. I thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with you. Let's get started.
You may need to click play on yours, and I'm sorry I didn't say that in the beginning, but sometimes it'll play automatically, and other times you may have to push it. So if you're sitting there and you're like, what's happening? Apologies, just click play. Put your mouse on the little screen and click play. And so that's it. That's kind of what we do. One thing that's really cool right now is at this particular event, here we go, we have Shanti, we have Tony Horton, and we have Autumn Calabrese. Autumn is the creator of the 21 Day Fix, which was the largest ever program kickoff that we've ever had, and it's because it kind of comes with these little containers, which helps with portion. So all of our workouts are great. All of our nutrition plans are great. Why that one was different, it was not only 30-minute workouts that really had no, I mean, they're simple moves. They're hard, but they're simple. But the containers were like so cool. So it was a really, really big hit. And just another example of our options. Okay, so moving on quickly, this is just a few of the things that we have. If you'll look real fast, I'm pretty sure that one of these you've at least seen before. The #1 most recognized home workout ever in the entire world of the history of the world is P90X. And that, of course, it's just one of the things that we have or that you would have to offer if you were in business, or a tool you would have to help others with or yourself. But this is just an example. Turbo Jam, Tai Chi. We even had Shanti Kids, and there's actually a Tony Horton Kids. So the P90X guy. We have P90X2, Hip Hop Abs, 10-Minute Trainer. We have Pump, Combat, Turbo Fire, PiYo, 21 Day Fix, Insanity, T25. I mean, like I could go on and on and on. We've got a really, really cool menu, but it's all wow. And I mean, millions of dollars go into these programs, and they are very high quality, and that kick your booty. And a lot of our programs need no equipment. Some do, of course, but a lot of them need no equipment. So here's the basics. You earn 25% commission on anything you get, and you get a 25% discount. So here it is, kind of breaking it down. Let's just say you became a coach or a discount member. For instance, I wanted to be a coach. I got it. I could help someone, with their nutrition or work out if they needed. But my mom, who was 74, I said, Mom, you should become a coach. And she's like, no, I don't know how to coach anyone. So then I was like, okay, you drink Shakeology every day. How about if you become a discount member and you'll get 25% off? And she was like, oh, of course I'll do that. It's the same thing. You're not obligated to sell or help anyone. You just get a discount. But if you want more, the opportunity's there. So this is just an example. If you sell it, P90X is about $120. You would get $30, basically. You sell Shakeology, which is a product that you need every month. You need to drink it daily. It's designed to build up in your body, drink daily, and then that's when you're going to see the biggest benefit is if it's in your body constantly. You sell that for $130 and you get $32. That would totally be cool, but we do these things called basically fit clubs and another thing called a challenge group. A challenge group is what I do a ton of, and it's just groups online through Facebook that we do a program together. I'm just checking on them every day. They post pictures. The back office, which is the office you get when you get a coach, has all the posts already done. You just have to copy and paste them. It's beautiful. And then if everyone in your group has, let's say, T25, then you're just doing the program, following the calendar that comes in the program, and you are just the one that copy and paste, and you encourage them when you say, here's a tip. And there's a lot of resources through Beachbody that you get for free as a coach, or that comes with your coaching membership, that have recipes and tips and things like that. So you don't have to be an expert. Everyone's like, I have no clue how to help anyone else. Well, can you copy and paste? Then you can be a coach. You just have to be nice and encourage people. A fit club is like a free workout where you play a video and you just get people to come. Some people do that at churches, parks even, lots of things. All right, so here's where you have to start thinking about something. I always knew that I was more, like in my heart than just the uncoordinated band girl that didn't do that great in school, that didn't get asked on a whole lot of dates, whatever, I'm over it. But it was like I always knew there was something more. And when I was thinking about what I was doing for my work, I was like, if I love people, but training is very difficult, and it's only time people want to train is 5 a.m. to 7 a.m., 8 a.m., then they want to train from like 4 to 10 at night. Well, I have kids, and no one wants to train in the middle of the day when they're going to school, or very few people, and I felt so unfulfilled. Like, I loved people, but I'm like, this can't be all I've got to look forward to. So I really didn't have a plan B. I had my faith, of course, but I had my loving husband and my boys, but I was just like, I feel like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I mean, I wonder if you feel the same way, or I wonder if you every Sunday night get a sick feeling in your stomach because you have to wake up on Monday and go to work that you don't believe in, or a job that you hate, or do something that you feel completely unfulfilled in, but it gets you money. You know what I mean? I did too, and I had to take control. I've got to take a chance. It's so cheap. It's RD Fitness, something I need to stay in control with because I am that heavy girl that gains weight so easily. I need a plan B. I need another option, and I need it on my terms. That's where this came in. So just on these little pictures, that's me in the middle jumping. That's when we were in the Cayman Islands. Free Beachbody trip that we got. It was so fun. And in the middle, that's actually another reward weekend. And this was in Texas, so our kids were with us, from my coach, Christine Dwyer, that I signed up with. On the ride is one of my 5-star diamond coaches. Her and her husband are at a park doing Payo on their laptop when they were traveling. So, I mean, there's so much fun and so much flexibility with this. So here's what we have on my team. That if you're thinking about this is what kind of we have to offer to help you make the most of this business, whether you do it a little bit or a lot. Some people do it just to get their program paid for. Some people do it just to get their Shakeology paid for every month. That's a great place to start, but it can be so much more. But this is what we have to grow you, encourage you, and teach you. We have weekly calls and webinars, kind of like this, and they're fun, and my husband does it with me. And by the way, he's my polar opposite. So I'm like, blah, 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 and he's like, that's right. Yes, I agree. But it's a great combo. He's totally the backbone of the business. I may be in the front and seeing more, but he's the one who number crunches. He's the one that helps us move in the right direction. But we have, course team and corporate calls, online and live trainings. The trainings are amazing. They're kind of at your own time. They can be on Facebook, or I can email them to you every day. We have tons of files, tons of documents, tons of things you can see, things you can hold, things you can have interactive, lots of podcasts and things that you can listen to. But the biggest thing for me was the accountability. Like, I might let myself down. It's okay. I'll just eat this, or I won't work out. I won't do it tomorrow. But if I know I'm supposed to work out with you, or I'm on the same meal plan you are, I will not let you down. Like, to me, that accountability is too big. So that's where most of us have really seen our personal growth, because it's one thing you just, you can let yourself down. You're kind of like, I'll do it later. But if I know I've got 50 people waiting on me in a group, I am not going to let them down. I'm not going to have their lack of success on my hands because I didn't help them. So that's kind of where the accountability comes into, and it's a huge help. What we do every day is we talk to people on Facebook. We talk to people in our lives. So I don't go out to work. I just work when I'm out. My boys are in baseball. We have lots of church activities. I walk with people in my neighborhood. I have people come over and we work out. I mean, there's all this different stuff that we do that's not necessarily fitness stuff that I'm talking to people. And I'm letting them know what we do, but I don't push it. I just say this is a lifestyle. Oh, and this is where we were, and this is where we are now. And, sometimes people are interested, but they see it on TV. So that's such a huge help for us because people already sort of know a little bit about our programs. Proof the product works just means you're working out, for the love of Pete. You're eating well most of the time. You are drinking Shakeology. Your proof, the products we have and the lifestyle that we push works. We're proof of that. And then personal development. This is actually really fun. Like, that's so lame. Personal development, you're like, personal development, oh my God, that's so lame. But personal development is how you grow. It is learning and reading, getting your mind set on the future instead of just right now. It helps your mind go from short-term thinking to long-term thinking, 5 years down the road. It really changes your thought process, which changes your choices. And when we change our choices, we change our future. And it sounds like, woo, but we have the power to do it. It's so cool. So that's just what we do every day. Like, in a nutshell, that's what we do. And like I said, I work almost all my business on social media. So I look like this because we had a big meeting here in Scottsdale, but almost every day my hair's on top of my head in a bun and I still have my sweaty workout clothes on from the morning and I'm working like that. But they think I look like my Facebook picture. It's beautiful. When you work this business, if you're interested, you're like, yeah, I might work it. The best thing to do first is just get a team of people. You're starting to build people. So there's you. And if you could get one person on your left leg and one person on your right, you have 2 legs in this business, you become Emerald. Emerald's the first rank in this business. Of course, most people get their husband and their best friend, or maybe their mom and their husband, or their sister and their best friend who are interested in a discount or maybe trying this. We do a thing called a third-party tool, and all that means is if you're like, okay, my sister's kind of interested, but I don't know what to say to her. I don't know how to explain this to her. I'm like, when can we do a call? I get on the phone with you, we call your sister, you introduce me to your sister, and then you stop and like, let me have it. Hey, Crystal, tell me more about you. All right, this is what it's about. This is how it works. What other questions do you have? I'll take care of everything. And then the more we do those, the more you learn what to say, and then you become super confident and comfortable telling other people because it just is what it is. It's nothing that you have to make, oh, we do all this stuff. This keeps me accountable. I get a discount and I help other people. I mean, that's it in a nutshell. That's really basically what we do. So this is always a really big deal because it's one thing to think about this money, but it's another thing to actually experience it. This is legitimate. So this is one of my coaches. Her name is Ember. She started in the business probably a little bit before this. So like in the beginning, she was making maybe $20 a week, and we get paid weekly. But after, I think she signed up actually, thinking probably a year before this and just kind of did a little bit here and there with it. Well, about the second year, she's like, I really want to start working this. So as you can see, in April and May of 2012, her paychecks were around $200 to almost $400 a week. That's kind of fun. Well, look at what she's making now around April. I mean, $1,600 a week. I mean, so she's making, a minimum of $5,000 a month doing this part-time online business. What? We have paid off all of our debt. We built our dream house. We built our pool with cash. I am driving my dream car, which sounds so silly. And if I had to give my car up tomorrow, it's fine. But to me, that was a goal. I wanted to be able to afford that and be able to drive it. So like to me, that was a really fun thing to hit. But knowing where we were and that we're debt-free and that the only thing we pay for is our house, it is an amazing, amazing feeling, but it's because of this business. When your team works and you work on them, they start to increase. They add more people. Their volume becomes bigger. And when you have more volume, that volume equals into money. And then you cash out every week. So here's the basics of the business, just in a nutshell, very quickly. I've said nutshell like 3 times. In a nice little package, here's the basics of the business. First of all, highly reputable. It's seen on TV. Everybody uses them. Lots of celebrities, and I don't know if that holds any weight with you, but for many celebrities, their body is their business. So it's like, what is the program I can use when I travel and when I'm working that's going to give me the best results? And many times people choose our programs. 25% commission on anything someone buys, and then you get 25% off everything you purchase. No pressure sales. You don't have to do anything. If you want to, I will help you. If you want to walk, I'll walk. If you want to crawl, we'll crawl. If you want to run, we'll crush. And Lee and I, my husband and I, we're available. If you sign up with us, on our team, we're available to you, as much as fast as you can text. We will help you any way we can. We do lots of live stuff too, like at our house, but we're just like, come over, let's work out and let's do a little meeting. And it's actually very, very fun. And people have said, I love the people in this business because they aren't average. They don't think like other people. They're always looking at the high road. What else can we do? They're very energetic, and their goals are set on things other than just like basics. And that's one of the biggest benefits that's not on the basics of this business. Team Cycle bonus, you get paid every week. Of course, 25% commissions. I just said that. You have first access to all programs. So for instance, it's this P90 over here. That isn't out yet, but I got it yesterday because we're coaches and we're here at this event, but you would get it first. Free trainings, webinars, conference calls, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of personal development and personal training for free because you're on our team and we want you to grow, and we have access to some of the most amazing training tools. I'd be your mentor, of course, or whoever you sign up or whoever sent you to this webinar would be your mentor, but you would have me as an upline. So like, I'm kind of like your aunt or your grandmother, but don't call me grandma. You don't have to do home parties. If you love that stuff, great. For me, I'm like, kill me now. Please don't make me go to a home party. But I would love to talk to you on the phone for 15 minutes and I'll tell you everything you need to know. And you ask me any question, I'll tell you the truth. And that seems for me to work best. You have a huge support team. We have a huge Facebook group where everyone's like, I don't get this. What do you do when someone says this? Hey, I found this out. Would this be a good idea? And it's a really good place to like bounce ideas off of, but it's also a great place to get encouragement and pats on the back and just a place for you to be that's positive and encouraging. And for many of us, we don't have any place in our lives that's like that except for this group. And it really does help you in this business. To be a coach, it's $40 one time, and then starting the second month, it's $15.95 a month, and then that gets you 25% off. That gets you your business. You get 5 websites. You get my help. You get all the back office help, plus all the corporate help through Coach Relations, which is basically our kind of liaison. But when you are on Shakeology Home Direct, you're saving 25%. So you save like $27 a month by being a coach, paying that $15.95, and being a discount member. So you could pay full price and not be a coach. Okay, fine. Or you can save $300, and that includes paying the $15.95 a month to get that 25% off. It gets shipped to you automatically and just for $2 shipping. And that is what starts to kind of change things, because if someone wants something, they can get it from you. And if you're like, that's weird, I don't want to tell everybody they can get it from me. Well, don't send them anywhere else. Let me talk to them and I'll put it underneath you. Like, I'll help drive them to your website without you coming off creepy, or I'll send it to you. I just say, yeah, I can help you get it. They're like, okay, how do I get it? And I go, the easiest way is to go to MindyLawhorn.com, or Mindy3.com is one of my websites, and just click on shop, click on Shakeology, and order it. Everyone wants your recommendation anyway. They need your help. So you just simply tell them what to do, and it's not weird. And by the way, we have a 100% money back guarantee on all of our programs and all of our products. So I always say that to people. If you don't like it or you want to switch it out, send it back. They'll give you all your money back, and we can try a different flavor, or we can try another program. So it's sort of no risk. And that's one of the things I love about it. And then lastly, you can cancel at any time. All the incentive programs, yes. And like on our team, we have incentives, we have cash, we have prizes. If you increase in rank, we have gifts for the rank. It's just fun. Like one of our necklaces is a 1-star gift. So everyone that has the necklace, everyone knows they're at least 1 star. It's just a fun thing to do within the team, but it's always good not only to be recognized, but kind of to have something to show for it, because when you're on our team, I mean, you mean a lot to us. We consider you guys family. And we do a lot to ensure that we have a tight, high-touch family, because of how much this has changed, our lives, not only our weight, but our finances and our future. And it just means so much, and it's so easy, and everybody wants to look better and feel better. They just don't know how to get there. So again, these are pictures of our team. And if you just look at these photos real fast before I finish, there are people that have lost 100 pounds. There are people that probably look just like you. There are people that look nothing like you. There's a couple of pictures of us with the trainers, but we've got guys, girls, we've got 20-year-olds, we've got 60-year-olds. We have people that maybe need to gain weight, some people that need to lose weight. We have everybody, athletic people, non-athletic people. So, I mean, it just covers the spectrum. And now that we're in Canada and the United States, I mean, the world has opened up even more. And of all of the millions and millions and millions of people that are in there, there's such a few amount of people that do this business. And then there's just a fraction of those people that are coaches that actually work the business. I mean, we have so many people that we could help, that we could become friends with, that we could slowly build relationships with, and it could turn into some of these not only long-term friendships, but how would it feel to you to know you had a plan B? How would it feel to you to be debt-free? How would it feel to you to go to Target, talking to all the females probably, and know that you can get what you want and need to get, and not say, I can only get this? And I know it's not about the money, and I know it's not about that, but having that freedom, I mean, it's like, what would you do if you could? Think about that for a minute. What would you do if you could? Like, think of the gifts you would give to people. Think of the little neat things you might do for people if you had the time, if you had the money. Think of those little kind of bucket list things. You're like, I've always wanted to, blah. We've always wanted to go to Hawaii. That was a big deal to me. It was on our list. We went a month and a half ago. We took the kids to Maui. Stayed for 7 nights. Oh, went on helicopter rides and a plane ride went to see Pearl Harbor and went on a catamaran. I mean, we just, like, it's crazy. And it's such a joy and such a blessing, and we praise God for it. But it is something that anyone can have. And I'm not a business person. Let me put it this way. I wasn't a business person. I am now. I know what to do, but it all has to do with you. Number one, your willingness, but you can do this business around your personality, around your lifestyle. If you even have 30 minutes a day, if we specialize those 30 minutes and give you exactly what to do in those 30 minutes, you can really accomplish some great things. And we would love to have you. We love, love, love our team. I know I've said that 5 times now, but we do. And I mean, we'd love to answer questions for you. So here's really what you need to do next. Contact me if I'm the one who invited you to this, or if you're watching this with me. If someone else has invited you to this, I need you to contact them and say, okay, I watched it. First of all, at least let them know you watched it. But if you're like, okay, I watched it, here's my question, or I'm not sure about this, please do watch it. I mean, and if you're like, this is a crock, this is the scam, research it. There is no other MLM with an A+ from the Better Business Bureau, number one. Number two, research all the people that actually are working this business, making serious, substantial money. Look at it. Look and know that there is no legal pyramid scheme. You cannot have a pyramid scheme and it be legal. This is not a pyramid scheme. This is multi-level marketing, which means you sign up and then someone else signs up and they have to go in the next spot, the next spot, the next spot. And then all of the volume trickles up, all the way through your whole downline and through everyone around you. So it is something to where it benefits you to help others. It benefits you to add people, but the big long-term effect can be substantial. Freedom, time, a heart that's not racing and freaking out every day and hating life. It's just such a joy. So I encourage you, contact me, contact the person who got you on here, and let's talk.